Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to City Edition, the show where we get up close to other people's cities, have an explore and maybe even borrow some ideas. I'm BonBonB and you of course are very, very welcome. Now hopefully you've seen last week's episode where we had a very in-depth overview of this particular city. This city is Ocampo with Miracle Mile by Strictoaster, who has given his kind permission for me to have a look at his build and to share it with you guys. Right, now let's go in and have a look. Now last week we had a look at the entire area and the highways, highway connections, all that sort of stuff, and all of the buttons like the electricity, the crime and all that. So if you wanted to see all that and you missed it, go and have a little look, will you? What we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at the town, which is just up there. It is a small build, this one, but it's Strictoaster, so it's a detailed build. And once again, we do have a disclaimer, which is that because of mods and mod settings, we'll never have things exactly right. There will be glitches. Cannot do anything about that, I'm afraid. We'll just have to make do. It's not bad. I was a little bit surprised by it, just how much accuracy there was with this save game once it loaded up. Right, so we have this highway running up there. There is also this bicycle path is still following us. It's haunting us and runs up the middle of the two highways here. A little bit elevated. Not quite sure where it's going to. Shall we follow it? I think we should. Why not? Bicycle path goes up the, oh, bouncing away, sorry about that, didn't mean to bounce. And then up here where's that route? That route I think is going to go down to that picnic area, isn't it? Down past Miracle Mile there, and through these trees. What's going on with this bicycle path? Yeah, this is going down to the areas that we explored last week, so we can ignore that for now. We can follow it, see where it goes the opposite direction. So we were here, so yes, if we follow it the other way, this is taking us in alongside the highways, through the electricity piles. There they are. And then yes, now we're getting the two highways are coming back together. Once again, very nice detailing. Some of the glitching, can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. I don't know what's causing it, and so therefore I can't fix it. But yeah, freeway entrance and high speed. Let's get out of this dead end town. I think it's intended to be a dead end town, to be honest with you. It's not actually. It's not me being insulting in any way, shape or form. We have a little bit of overgrowth going on the bicycle path there. Possibly anarchy needs switching on or off. I don't know, actually. I'm not quite sure. What's going on here? We've got a sign. State law. Move over or reduce speed for stopped vehicle, emergency and maintenance vehicles. That's interesting. Not seen that before. Once again, I'm in the UK, so state law doesn't mean anything to me, but I do understand. I do. Detailing again. Just look at this. It's beautiful detailing. We're talking about one of the kings of detailing here. And we follow the highway. Oh, that's not highway. It's just standard road network now. In towards the actual town, and of course the bicycle path still going on. Now I'm going to pull up and we'll have a look at the shape of the town while we're here. Now there's one highway coming in and out of the town, which is what we've just driven up at the bottom of the map there, and it's a very grid-like type American style, modern American style city. We'll check out some of the buildings while we're down there. It does have a fairly modern feel. But we also have a rail connection running right through the middle of the town. We'll have a look at that also when we get down to it. So let's have a little cruise. Now, if we take a little right at this point, we've got we did discuss this in last week's episode. Here we have an electricity transformer area. This is producing. This and a few others hidden around the town are producing all the electricity for the town. The power lines, I'm going to show you the power lines. We have power lines running across here. These are fake. They are fake. It does say on the map itself that they are marked as a district as being fake. Fake power lines are fake. Yes, they are. It is for aesthetics, it's for detailing purposes. You could put in a power station and connect it up if you want to, but right now there's no need. The city is very much self-sufficient on these little transformer boxes. Of course, producing power is the incineration plant. There it is. And we've also got a couple of crematoriums stacked right beside each other there to deal with the dead people, because there will be dead people. And then we have got some houses that are suffering from sickness. There we go. Already we can come down here, we can see the ambulance pulling away already, because that's backing on to the incineration plant. If you're new to the game and you're not sure, anything that produces pollution, which is very easy to check up in the menus, will basically make people sick. And look over here, what's going on here? Oh, Skylines news. Oh, coroner, somebody's died. See, the pollution isn't, you don't want to be living in these houses. These houses here are a pretty bad place to live. Okay, and then we follow the roads on. Just a little drive up towards the middle of the town. Now, should we just drive along here and see what we're taking in, shall we? It just looks and feels. I'm loving the decal work there to sort of like, you know, make the area a little bit more damaged than it actually is. And then we get to the centre of town, where we have the rail line. Now, apologies, as we said at the beginning, there will be some glitching, and we have got some glitching going on here. I believe these are probably asphalts or something that are just not quite working with my particular game. Something going on there, and something going on under here as well. But all told, if you ignore those, doesn't it look great? Doesn't it look great? I did also to say about some sort of like scaling on my decals. Yeah, got the problem with the decal scaling there as well. But minor details. We're borrowing ideas here, and that's the intention. We have this park in the centre of the commercial area with the town hall, which is like the main tourist location. I love that. I love the way there's a lot of people actually using these footpaths through the park in the middle of the town. It just feels alive and busy and bustling. That's a really good thing. We've got the schools over here. Now, the church is operating as an elementary school. So we've basically got 3 elementary schools going on here. The church is acting as one. We've got an elementary school over here as well, which is in good use. You can see the cars all parked up there. We're using quite a few custom cars in this particular save, mostly from Ninja Noob Slayer, who is a legend when it comes to cars. And there is another, and is this the third school? I think this is no, that's the fire station. It's not a school at all. Okay, yeah. Shall we pull out and have a look? We did schools last week. We don't need to cover that again. Now, I'm loving this. Is a nice little detail area here. Is here? We've got a lot of garbage being dumped off here. It's a dirty area around the back entrance of the commercial area. This is the commercial area. If I come over here and we'll have a look at the front of the shops, it's nice and clean and tidy, sort of place you'd want to go and do some shopping. And then over the back, that's all the crap, isn't it? Love it. All the emergency vehicles parked around the back of the fire station. This is great. I'm loving this. Got some ambulances. Well, the plural of ambulances should be ambuli, shouldn't it, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, now, where were we? Oh, look at this. On the top of this building, basketball court. Is that a basketball court? I'm thinking it's a basketball court, but they have what is that's not basketball, is it? Somebody stick something in the comments there. That is not basketball. Okay, yes, that looks a little bit naughty. I don't know what that is, but yeah, please let me know. Children, you can play safely on the roof. Don't go near the edge. Great detailing. And then, oh, look at this little car parked in this little alleyway. See, little things like, and this alleyway with all the all the boxes and barrels. Lovely detail going on there. What else have we got going on in this town? Right, so we were having a look down so that's the main commercial road. So I'm getting drawn away by all the detailing wonder that's going on here. Then we have the train that comes through the middle of the town, and anarchy. Well, don't know what to say about anarchy. Yeah, I guess that's one of the prices you pay, though. You can't stop that from happening, can you? You really can't. But that's just truly, truly wonderful, wonderful. Brings the town to life. You can really get a feel for this town, for this style of town, with the way that is just crawling through it at such a slow speed. Then it picks up the speed as it leaves the town. That is really nice work. I'm so glad I caught that. That was lovely. So yes, we've got the commercial strip down here with the rail running down the middle. Of course, glitches, but hey. What else have we got going on? Then around these areas, you've got all these suburban roads. If we come down one of these with these nice large colonial style. Am I right in saying colonial style? I think I'm right in saying colonial style. And then at the end, I mean, these are big buildings as well. You don't live here if you're on on state benefits, do you? Oh, love, how you doing? Hi. Okay, see you later. And then we've got this. It hasn't used cul-de-sacs, but you've got these little turnarounds, these loop backs at the end of these areas, and they're all of these dead ends have these little loop backs on the end, like that. All got the same weird glitch in the middle of the roundabout. If I'm calling it a roundabout, but you know what I mean. It's an oddity. Oh no, we found one without. Hopefully the bin men will be along shortly, because we've got a lot of garbage accruing here at the moment, and we'll head down this way. Here he comes. Finally, place stinks. Thank you. So yes, we've got all the residential areas just like jutting off from the commercial. It's really good town design. And look, we've got more lovely detailing here. It narrows up and just little slows you down. I like the way that road narrows up to slow you down as you enter this crossroads. And then if we follow that along, we should get to, shall we go this way? Oh, come and have a look here. Look at this, just simple basic detailing and done to the highest of standards. We come down this road here, and shall we turn right here and see what's going on down this road? And yes, we've got the loop back. Oh dear, who's been a naughty boy? And who's leaving their garbage in the middle of the road? Floating in the middle of the road. The magic of City Skylines. Anyway, I think. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Yes, we've got some warehouses, rusty warehouses. I do believe these are switched off. Let me come out of here and click on one of those. Yeah, they are switched off. They are mostly for aesthetics. So if you like your aesthetic city builds, then that's something that you can do. Switch them off. Stick some props in around the back. Makes the place come to life, doesn't it? Lovely. And if we come around to the... oh, we've got a little park going on here. And the gate's open at the front. Look, and they even walked around the gate. That's really quite tidy. You going to sit down, buddy? Yes, he's find your seat. Sit down. Well done. Lovely. It's all really good fare. I don't really want more to say about this. It's just... it's a nice, simple, small grid city. I have a tendency to make my grids, if I'm doing grids, too large. When you look at this gives you an idea of just how many buildings you would get into a block. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in that block. And we'll find another one. Oh, this is a slightly larger block. So basically 2 deep, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 in that block, and that's plenty large enough, I think. I think it's all about scaling, and if I've taken anything from this particular episode, it's that 12 buildings in the block low density residential is plenty. And that's about it. Right, well, that's it for today. What we'll do next week, if you'd like to join me next week, is we'll go and have a look at Miracle Mile, the shopping mall over there, which is, scaling-wise, way too large for the town that we've got here. But it's still a great build, and if you do come and take on this map and city build and make it larger, then maybe that will come to life too. Thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking and for subscribing. Join me next week for more. What are we talking about? City Edition. I've forgotten the name of my new show. Join me for more City Edition. And of course you can join me Monday to Saturday for What's Map, where we try and find you the right map for your next city build.